In the past few weeks, federal health officials say they've seen a rapid increase in flu activity. And with the high demand for medication to treat the virus, some local pharmacies in the valley say they're struggling to get the meds on their shelves. CBS 4's Priscilla Estrada looks into the shortage that many people are complaining of.
Nobody can get a hold of any.
With the number of flu cases continuing to skyrocket, Richard's Pharmacy in Alton is among some of the pharmacies in the valley who are experiencing a shortage of the liquid generic flu medication of Tamiflu.
Did a little research yesterday, and most of the wholesalers we order from are completely out of stock. Zero on hand. Our major wholesaler that we order from, we are allocated to one per day, one unit.
I think they're being conservative because they don't know how long and how severe it's going to be. We don't know whether we have hit the peak of flu.
Even in the past week, the Texas Health and Human Services reports a 15% increase in positive flu tests at hospitals and public health labs across the state. Richard's Pharmacy adds that the generic Tamiflu pills are readily available, but the one liquid generic brand of Tamiflu they have readily available flies off the shelves.
Prescription-wise, on the daily, we're seeing at least 20 to 50 flu-positive patients. I mean, the flu has spread like wildfire. A lot of people have been diagnosed, especially these last few days.
This becomes a problem, he says, for maybe a patient without insurance or one with a private insurance who is looking for the less expensive generic brand of Tamiflu versus the more expensive brand name. Pediatric hospitalist at Edinburgh Children's Hospital, Nicholas Piera, says the increase in cases likely has to do with the type of virus that came with this year's flu season.
This year was a special year because the flu virus called H3N2 was more prevalent. This virus is also known to cause worldwide epidemics.
An epidemic that he says 42 states across the nation are experiencing.
So the vaccine is, of course, produced months before the flu season hits. So they kind of make a guess which virus is going to be more common for that year. This year, they completely missed the mark.
Pierre still encourages vaccination to protect against other common viruses that the flu carries, which can help ease the growing number of flu cases and the shortage of medication. In Hidalgo County, with complete Valley coverage, Priscilla Estrada, CBS 4 Valley, tonight.
CBS 4 also reached out to larger retail pharmacies. CVS tells us that they are seeing an increased demand at their stores, as well as there may be instances where they may be temporarily out of stock at certain locations.